I had two items to install, a rotor and a tire. Which one do you think went on? Yep, that's right. If you want to decrease the tension on your chain and you have your derailleur here, your rear derailleur, you have this little knob that you can push back your derailleur, shove that in, and now you have no tension on your chain. You can pull it off, you can pull your tire off. Here's a good reason to take off your tire once in a while. I mean, look at all this gunk that you get in the back. And you can't really reach all this when the tire's on. So changing your rotors or just taking off your tire once in a while is actually a good idea. That looks like crap, but we're gonna clean all that. It's gonna look a lot better. Gonna go with my Ecotech Finish Line bike chain degreaser to kind of give this a little bit of a cleaning job in between the seams here. It's probably a better way to do it, but this is just how I'm going to do it today. Alright, got my gloves on. This is probably something I should do more often. I only do this like once a year. It's not good. But I do clean the other side. I try to do the best I can when the tire is on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start taking off the bolts here. There's the 6 bolts. That's the style that I have. You gotta spend a little more time taking these off. I don't mind that. You only do it once in a while. Just come off. Make sure you don't lose them. This is a 25-bit star bit, if you're wondering. This off. So there we go. This is centerline 180. Still in good shape, but I'm going to use something different. See if I get a better bite. I don't think I've had any warping with the center line, but after a lot of braking down some steep hills, these tend to be a little weak on the stopping power in the back, which is why I'm switching it out with a Shimano Ice Tech RT-86. Alright, so this is the one I'm going to replace the center line with. I'm going to go ahead and use the sandpaper method. I've done it before and I think it works. Could be wrong, but you got to make sure you go over it with something that's very fine. 400 I think is a good choice. See those ridges? Just slightly scratched. I'm going to spray it off with brake cleaner. Just spray a little bit. Go ahead and wipe that off. This is why I wear gloves. This stuff will actually eat through rubber. Just fit on, just like so. I'm gonna go ahead and use the new screws they gave me. I always keep the old ones, but I always like to put on the new hardware with the new rotors. And these actually do say top, so you do know which side to put them on. Okay, now that I have them in, I'm gonna go ahead and screw them in tight. That's good. Alright. There we go. Alright, that was pretty quick, painless. Now I'm going to take off the Maxxis, the 2.3, and put on my WTB 2.4. Okay, as you can see, I have the tire off. I've cleaned the inside with a rag, dried it out, and now it's time to put the stem in. This is a brand new stem. The old stem was working, I just want to put a new one in, and I can always have the old one as a backup. It's in, see that? So what I did was take the little, where's it, stem out. The orange seal, I've used this on my bike so far and it's done fine. So I recommend it because it works. All right, and then we're gonna get half of this bottle. So I think that's good, that's about 4 ounces. So 4 ounces for a 2.4 thickness of tire. Of course, you gotta put your stem back in. Very important. This is my method. So I put this right around the entire tire, and that'll form pressure so that I shouldn't have to hold on to the tire as I do this. Should put enough pressure. Let's see, we should listen for that snap when the inner rim connects with the lip of the tire. My other strap might do a better job. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working, so I'm gonna get my ratchet strap out. All right, so I have my ratchet strap on now. I'm hoping that'll work. I feel like it's still losing air somewhere on the sides. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it could be that I am not setting the rim right and that it's too squeezed in, so all the air is, even with the clamp, even with the ratchet strap, it's still not clamping down hard enough. I didn't have to do this with the Maxxis, but apparently I'm gonna have to do this with the WTBs. Okay, so I just spent 5 hours trying to put on a WTB just to fail every single time. Even when I got a little bike and car compressor, nothing too strong, but my old one died on me, so I had to get a new one anyway. But it took me 5 hours to just give up, put the Aggressor on the back, Maxxis of course, under an hour, done. Okay, let's see what I can do with the Aggressor in the back, going up bottom of stunner. This is an older Aggressor I've had for maybe 7 months. So let's see if we still have the tread power. So far so good. I think I can make it up. Oh yeah. Not bad. Got fog in my glasses. Can't have that. Somehow my breath is going up. How's my breath going up? Heat rises, I guess. Here's flying Ewok at kind of half the pace. So shaky. Brakes feel fine. They feel great actually. Tire felt, the Aggressor actually in the back felt really fast, which was I'm sure it was how it was meant to be. Fast front tire. I tested my brakes a little bit around some of those corners. Should probably just let go, but good to test them out anyway, because that's why I put the rotor on the back. So it's the RT-86 Ice Tech Shimano. It's 180 millimeters. So, highly recommend so far over the center line that comes with most low-end Santa Cruz bikes. Nope. Forgot to bring my mod, so I don't have anything to keep the battery from falling out, so we're gonna try our best to somehow keep it in. Yeah, that's really bad. When it's a flow trail, it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Okay, usually people weren't coming up this trail. Kind of takes the flow out of center flow. Reposition my feet here. Oh God, that's loose. So mission accomplished. Got the rotor on. Felt beautiful. I bed in the rotor the day before. It's the method where you ride with the brake on, not to the screeching halt, but just, you know, ride and brake, and it's tough on the legs, but I think it gives an even brake scrape, you know, around the rotor. The bite goes around completely, not just maybe little increments. For my back tire, even though it's normally a front tire, but anyway, when do I ever do anything the correct way? So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you if you're in search of a rotor. I hope it helps you if you're in search for a tire. Now, of course, you might have a better experience with the one that I got, and maybe you got it on within a half hour. So when you're looking for tires, make sure it has a lip in the inside. Make sure you can feel that lip. If you can't feel that lip, put it back, because you're just gonna give yourself a freaking nightmare. It's gonna take forever. You're gonna be on searching YouTube and being pissed off at everybody, like I am right now. Leave a comment below if you had a bad time with the WTBs. I could be, I mean, maybe it's just me, but it just didn't have the grip that the Maxxis have, and the lip just wasn't there, and I had a hell of a time. Like I said, 4 or 5 hours it took me, and I gave up, put the Aggressor on, put it on. It was fun. Anyway, thanks for riding with Hardtail Life, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.